So we have been given a number of structure declarations. As you can see, we have to identify which of the following are self-referential structures. Okay. Now, before going on to this problem, before trying to identify each of these structures, what we must remember from our previous video on self-referential structure is that what is exactly a self-referential structure? So see, if you have a structure in which at least one member is a pointer to the structure itself, then it is known as a self-referential structure. I would request you to pause the video at this point or probably rewind it and then go through the point that I just made. That a self-referential structure is a structure which has at least one member as a pointer to the structure itself. Okay, so I hope this is clear. So now I'll directly go into solving the question. So the first one that we see here is, the name of the structure is Demo1 and we have two integer members. The first member is A and the second member is B. Now what did I say? A self-referential structure must have at least one member which is a pointer to the structure itself. Now the thing is, here in this structure, there is no, first of all, there is no pointer, right? You don't see any pointer, so you can outright reject it as this structure to not be a self-referential structure. Okay, since this structure does not contain a member, does not contain at least one member which is a pointer to the structure itself, we can reject this. Okay, now let's move on to demo 2. Now in demo 2 we find that there are two members. The first member is x, which is an integer variable, and the second member is ptr, which is a pointer to an integer. Now the thing is, does this structure qualify to be a self-referential structure? The answer is no. Why? Because although ptr is a pointer, it is not a pointer to struct demo2. A self-referential structure, I repeat again, must have at least one member which is a pointer to the structure itself, but ptr is a pointer to int. As a result, this is rejected. Now let's look at this one. Struct demo3. So demo3 is my third structure. Now here I see that ptr is a pointer to demo3. Now since ptr is a pointer to demo3 and the type of demo3 is this, so I'll just repeat this. Look at ptr. ptr is a pointer to struct demo3. And what is struct demo3? Struct demo3 is this structure itself. So I have here a pointer ptr which is a pointer to the structure itself. See, look at the name of the structure. The name of the structure is struct demo3, and look at the type of ptr. The type of ptr is also struct demo3. That means ptr is a pointer to the structure itself. As a result, this is a self-referential structure. Okay, now let's look at this one. Here I have a pointer ptr which is a pointer to int. It is not a pointer to struct demo4. As a result, this is not a self-referential structure. Now let's look at this one. Struct demo5. Now here I have lptr as a pointer to struct demo5, which is the structure itself. See, lptr is a pointer to struct demo5 and struct demo5 is the name of the structure. That means this structure qualifies to be a self-referential structure. Remember, you must have at least one member. You must have at least one member to be able to qualify as a self-referential structure. Demo5 has two members. See, lptr is a pointer to the structure itself, struct demo5. Struct demo5 is the name of the structure. Similarly, rptr is a pointer to struct demo5 again, which is the name of the structure. That means this structure has two members, which are pointers to the structure itself. As a result, this also qualifies to be a self-referential structure. Now let's look at the last one. We have the structure as struct demo6. Now struct demo6, do I have any pointer for it to qualify, for demo6 to qualify as a self-referential structure? It must have at least one pointer which is a pointer to struct demo6. Now see, I have dptr which is a pointer to struct demo6. As a result, I can say that struct demo6 is a self-referential structure. Okay, so before I conclude this video, I would reiterate the definition of self-referential structure. A self-referential structure is a structure which has at least one member which is a pointer to the structure itself. In all these examples, the structures which qualified as self-referential structures had at least one member, which is a pointer to the structure itself. Had at least one member. This had two members. LPTR is a pointer to struct Demo5, which is the structure itself. RPTR is also a pointer to struct Demo5, which is the structure itself. And same with this. DPTR is a pointer to struct Demo6, which is the structure itself. So it's not that you need to have a pointer, which is a pointer, you need to have a variable rather. It's not necessary that you need to have a variable which is a pointer to the structure itself. You may have additional pointers as well. In this example, you can see that X is a pointer to int and DPTR is a pointer to struct Demo6. But what you need to consider is that whether you have a pointer which is whether you have a variable rather, whether you have a pointer variable which is a pointer to the structure itself. Since DPTR is a pointer to struct Demo6, which happens to be the name of the structure, it qualifies to be a self-referential structure. This structure may have additional pointers as well. Pointers to your built-in types, like X is a pointer to a built-in type int. You may have other pointers as well, but as long as you have at least one member, which is a pointer to the structure itself, it will qualify to be a self-referential structure. So I hope this is understood. If you have any doubts, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. Thank you.